alternatives to I'm fine, how to respond to how are you, like a native hello and welcome to today's English class. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to talk about a super common situation, how to reply when someone asks, "How are you?" This is something that happens every day, whether you're speaking English at work, with friends, traveling, or even online. If you've been studying English, you probably learned the classic response, "I'm fine, thank you." And you? That's fine for beginners, but honestly, it doesn't sound very natural to native speakers. Today, I want to help you sound more authentic, just like a real English speaker. So in this lesson, we'll discover 4 great alternatives to I'm fine, along with lots of real examples, pronunciation help, and activities so you can really practice. Are you ready? Let's begin. 1. Why I'm fine sounds unnatural. Let's start with a little secret. Native English speakers almost never say, "I'm fine, thank you." And you? It isn't wrong, but it feels old-fashioned and a little robotic, like something out of a textbook. When someone asks, "How are you?" especially in the United States or Canada, or the UK, they expect a quick, casual answer, something that matches the moment, the situation, and even your relationship. Imagine you're in a coffee shop, at the office, at school, or meeting up with someone. The way you respond can send a message about who you are. If you always say, "I'm fine," you risk sounding distant. Wouldn't it be better to sound friendly, relaxed, and real, showing different feelings for different situations? That's what you'll learn today. 2. Alternative number 1. I'm doing well. Let's start with this friendly, adaptable phrase, "I'm doing well." It's perfect for almost every situation, formal or informal, work or personal life. How to say it? I'm doing well. Pronunciation, I'm doing well. Optional for a more relaxed tone, doing well. Example short conversations. A. How are you? B. I'm doing well, thanks. And you? A. Hi, how's it going? B. Doing well. How about yourself? Why it works. It sounds polite, positive, and simple. You can use it at work, at school, or with friends. It's perfect when you just want to keep things light. When not to use, if you're not actually feeling well, or if something is wrong, choose another answer that reflects how you feel. 3. Alternative number 2. Couldn't be better. Here's one for those days when everything is great. Couldn't be better. It means things are fantastic. Life literally couldn't get better right now. How to say it? Couldn't be better. Pronunciation, couldn't be better. Example short conversations. A. How are you? B. Couldn't be better. A. Hey, how are things? B. Couldn't be better. Just got some great news at work. Why it works. Shows real enthusiasm and positive energy. Native speakers say this often when they want to share happiness or excitement. When to use, when something good happened. When you want to sound energetic or optimistic. When not to use, if you're actually upset or stressed, it's better to be honest or more neutral. 4. Alternative number 3. I've been keeping busy. Sometimes life is just busy, not great, not bad, just full. For those times, use I've been keeping busy. How to say it? I've been keeping busy. Pronunciation, I've been keeping busy. Example short conversations. A. How have you been? B. I've been keeping busy, lots of work lately. A. Hey, what's new? B. Not much, just been keeping busy. Why it works. Shows you're active and doing things without giving too many personal details. Perfect for acquaintances, work situations, or when you don't want to talk too much about your private life. Extra tip. Add details if you want. I've been keeping busy with school projects. Or keep it short, keeping busy. 5. Alternative number 4. More relaxed. Real-life expressions in everyday English, especially with friends. People use even more relaxed phrases instead of I'm fine. Here are 3 of the most common ones. A. Not too bad. How are you? B. Not too bad. Sounds chill, friendly, and real. Pronunciation, none too bad. B. Pretty good. How are you? B. Pretty good, thanks. Means, I'm great, all is well. Pronunciation, pretty good, could. Can't complain. A. How's it going? B. Can't complain. Means, everything's okay. Nothing to complain about. Pronunciation, can't complain. Why? Natives love these. They're casual but not too personal. Easy to say with a smile. Perfect for everyday interactions. 6. Understanding the culture. How are you? Isn't always literal. This is important. In English-speaking cultures, how are you? Can be more of a greeting than a real question. Often, people expect a simple, positive answer, not a long story about your day, unless you are with close friends or family. Examples. At the coffee shop, barista, hi, how are you? You, not too bad, thanks. And you? At work in the morning, co-worker, hey, how are you doing? You pretty good. How about you? In these cases, keep it short and friendly. If someone asks and doesn't expect a real answer, I'm doing well, or pretty good is perfect. 7. When to be honest. Formal versus real conversations. Sometimes you might want to give a more honest answer. Maybe you're not okay, or you want to share. With close friends, you can be real. Honestly, I've been a little stressed, but I'm hanging in there. At work or with people you don't know well, keep it positive or neutral. I'm doing well, thank you. It's always fine to be honest with people you trust. For everyone else, use these friendly, familiar answers. 8. Practice. Repeat after me. Let's practice these answers out loud. Say them with me. 1. I'm doing well. 2. Couldn't be better. I've been keeping busy. Not too bad. Pretty good. 6. Can't complain. Try saying each phrase 3 times, focusing on natural rhythm and pronunciation. 9. Activity. Transform your I'm fine. Let's put what you learned into practice. Imagine these 4 situations. How would you answer, how are you? In each one, using something more natural than I'm fine. 1. You're in a fantastic mood. Something good happened. Nothing special is going on, but you feel okay. You're busy with work or school, but managing. 4. You want to sound neutral but friendly. Pause a second and think. Possible answers. Couldn't be better. Pretty good. Or doing well. I've been keeping busy, not too bad. Or can't complain. See how much better and more authentic these sound. 10. Add details for a personal touch. Notice how native English speakers often add a little detail after their answer. This makes conversations feel warmer. Example extensions. Doing well. I just returned from a holiday. Pretty good. The weather is beautiful today. Can't complain. Everything at work is steady. Try this the next time you talk to anyone. It's a great way to connect and practice more vocabulary. 11. What not to do, don't use. I'm fine, thank you. And you? Every time it gets boring and sounds unnatural. Don't tell your whole life story to someone you barely know unless they really ask. Don't forget to smile. Body language matters in every language. 12. Quick review. Let's quickly recap your new options. I'm doing well. Safe. Natural for any situation. Couldn't be better. Shows excitement, positivity. I've been keeping busy. Says life is active, but you're doing fine. Informal options. Not too bad. Pretty good. Can't complain. Now you have choices for every mood and moment, just like a native speaker. 13. Challenge. Use a new response each day. Here's a fun challenge. For the next 7 days, reply to "How are you?" with a different answer each time. Keep a little journal of which phrase you used, who with, and how it felt. It might feel weird at first, but soon it will feel natural and easy. The more you practice, the more fluent you'll sound. 14. Frequently asked questions. Q. Is it impolite not to say, "I'm fine, thank you"? A. Not at all. Most native speakers never say it. "I'm doing well" or "pretty good" are absolutely polite. Q. Can I say "good" or "all right"? A. Yes, good. And "all right" are both very common, especially with friends or at work. Just remember, good alone may sound blunt in very formal situations, but overall, it's fine. Q. What if I really feel bad but don't want to share? A. You can say, "I'm okay, thanks," or "hanging in there." These are honest, but don't share too much. 15. Advanced level. Other native expressions. Once you've mastered the basic alternatives, try these advanced, very native speaker responses. All good. Same old means nothing new. Everything is the same. Could be worse. Just taking it day by day. Living the dream. Often used sarcastically if you're not really excited. Use them if you want to sound even more like a native. 16. Mini role plays. Let's act out a couple of scenes together. Imagine you are in these situations. What would you say? Scene 1. At work. Your boss. Good morning. How are you today? You. I'm doing well, thanks. And you? Scene 2. With a friend at lunch. Friend. Hey. Long time no see. How's everything? You. Not too bad. Been keeping busy, you know. Scene 3. Meeting someone at a party. Someone. Hi, I'm Sarah. How are you? You. Couldn't be better. This party is great. 18. Listening practice. When you watch movies or TV shows in English, listen carefully to how people really talk. Do you hear "I'm fine"? Probably not. Try to notice these expressions. Pretty good, not bad, all right, can't complain. Write down any new expressions you hear. This is a great way to grow your vocabulary and sound even more natural. 19. Make it a habit. Remember, speaking like a native is all about habits. Start small. Pick one phrase to use for a week. Then try another. Soon, you won't even think before using these expressions. They'll just come naturally. 20. Final thoughts and motivation. Learning small things like new responses to "How are you?" can make a big difference. You'll connect better with people, make conversation smoother, and feel much more confident. Remember, everyone makes mistakes at first. If you forget a phrase, it's okay. Just smile, be friendly, and try again. Thank you for learning with me today. Now, next time someone says, "How are you?" let your answer show your true self. So I ask you, how are you right now? Pick any answer from today's lesson and practice in front of a mirror. See you soon, and keep practicing English every day.